This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Avoiding your unfinished home projects because you're not sure where to start? Thumbtack knows homes, so you don't have to. Don't know the difference between matte paint finish and satin? Or what that clunking sound from your dryer is? With Thumbtack, you don't have to be a home pro. You just have to hire one. You can hire top-rated pros, see price estimates, and read reviews, all on the app. Download today.
This is attorney Omid Azari from Azari Law. If you've been injured in an accident and feel like no one is fighting for you, it's time to fight back. Call Azari Law at 888-828-HURT. Just with one call, you can put a proven legal team on your side. Azari Law has been serving the DMV for over 15 years, proudly fighting for our local community. I was born and raised right here in the DMV, and my team is made up of experienced, reputable local attorneys dedicated to fighting for injury victims just like you. Follow us on all social platforms at azari.law. That's AZARI.LAW. Don't wait, don't settle. Fight back with Azari Law. With offices in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia, my team and I are ready to stand up for you. Call 888-828-HURT. That's 888-828-HURT. And let us fight back for you.
Some people buy a $20 strawberry. Others listen to us for free. One of these choices is smart.
97.5 and 1240 KFH. Kansas Fan Headquarters, 97.5 and 1240 KFH Wichita, KNSS HD2 Clearwater, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Hey Wichita, it's Jacob Albracht. Stay right there for the latest breaking in sports talk. It's Sports Daily coming up next, exclusively on 97.5 and 1240 KFH.
Jim Rome here with your Rome Report. Say this for the Buffalo Bills. Yesterday's introductory presser for new head coach Joe Brady was not nearly the disaster that their most recent presser was. That said, the powers that be did not really answer the most pressing questions, namely, why they broke Sean McDermott off in the first place. Not saying that I disagree with that move, just saying I was hoping for something more tangible than Terry Pagula saw Josh crying and that he was unresponsive, and we didn't get it. Now, Brady did say every decision going forward would be made with Allen in mind. Clearly. Now tell me something I didn't already know. Like, who is your defensive coordinator going to be? And what other changes are going to be made? And can Brady, who says he will call the plays, be able to handle that and everything else that comes along with being a head coach, considering he's never done that before? Like I said, the presser was not the disaster that its predecessor was, but there's still plenty of unanswered questions in Buffalo. I'm Jim Rome. And remember, you can follow me on Instagram at Jim Rome.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org. On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Now, from Wichita's most listened to sports radio, 97.5 and 1240 KFH. This is Sports Daily.
Well, hey there. Welcome in, everybody, to Sports Daily. Glad to be here with you. Jacob Albracht, TJ Cleveland on a Monday. A lot to react to from a busy weekend of college basketball. You know, by the way, we've got a pretty big football game coming up this week as well. Glad to be here with you on this Monday. Paul Mills, Wichita State head men's basketball coach, should be with us later in this hour. We'll have plenty to discuss with the Shockers, plenty to discuss with KU, K-State for very different reasons. KU getting ready for a big-time game tonight. So we'll get you all primed up, ready to go here on the show today. Glad to be here with you. You can give us a call at 869-1240 on the KFH hotline. Thanks for watching us on 12 News Connected. If you're watching us and want to send a video comment, you can do it on Facebook, YouTube, or X. You can also send us voice messages if you're listening to us through the Odyssey app. We appreciate it no matter how you're listening to us. And everything today is What's on Tap, brought to you by the Wichita Brewing Company, now featuring the Coca Dolce Dubai Chocolate Porter at all 3 WBC locations. Treat yourself and your sweetie to this special seasonal brew, Coca Dolce Dubai Chocolate Porter, infused with Coca Dolce chocolate, available now at WBC. Pizza and beer made here. It is getting close to Valentine's Day. We are officially, fellas, on that countdown now. If you're into Valentine's Day, I should say, if your special someone is into Valentine's Day, now's the time to start thinking about that. As somebody who grew up with a family flower shop, business, I'd say get them some flowers. TJ, you guys Valentine's Day people? It's Bogey, your dog, who's interfering with your shots first Valentine's Day. But you and your wife Valentine's Day people?
We are. Not so much of the fact of the cheesy, but it's more so just an excuse to go out and eat good food. Basically, I think is the reason that we go for it all. Yeah, we don't really care. We usually will try catch dinner. That's good for us. Flowers are great. Again, I'm obligated to tell you to get her flowers. It's in my blood. But yeah, it's a look. February is February worse than January? Probably not. February is only slightly short. Only slightly better than January. Yeah, because January just felt like it was 6 months long. And now we're to February. We're getting a little better weather. So, celebrate for that reason. Celebrate those loved ones. It's almost Valentine's Day. Just a friendly reminder. Busy weekend. Three very different kind of like outcomes and emotions for the 3 college basketball teams this weekend. Shockers, KU, K-State. Feeling good about, I would tell you, feeling fine about 2 out of the 3. Feeling pretty awful about 1 out of the 3. Shocker fans may disagree with that sentiment, but we'll get into all of that. But just at a bird's eye level, KU, of course, with the big win over BYU. Darren Peterson just out of this world for a half. Cramps come back, doesn't play in the second half. Conspiracy theories have the tinfoil hats on here right away for that. We'll discuss that in the next segment. But at the surface level, they just beat a good BYU team and continue to play good basketball. It's true. It's not, it's not exaggerating when we watched the first half and said they might win a national championship. That's how good they looked for 20 minutes. And Bill Self said it's the best 20 minutes they've played all year long. And they feel like that isn't even the ceiling yet. Darren Peterson still isn't 100% based on what everything is being reported on from the team and everything like that. And they haven't really clicked as well as they had against BYU in that first half, and they still feel like there's another level that they can get to. And even if they don't get to that level, if they stayed where they were in the first half against BYU, there's not a single team in the country that they couldn't beat.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. And I've thought that for a while. The way they're playing defense lately, if they can get Peterson in there and be a pretty good offense and those kinds of things, like that travels, that translates well. It does all those things. Certainly he changes the ceiling and the floor for this team. And I even am very pleased with the way the rest of the team is playing. But you saw it, right? We saw it. We saw what he is, and he is incredible. And it has been a rocky road of injury news. They did give up 82 points in that game. which was their worst defensive performance in not quite a month, but almost a month. And that largely came because they had a bad second half defensively. Now, I would ask you this, TJ. Is Darren Peterson the reason they do or don't play great defense? Because I don't think he is, right? So, when we look at the game, that disturbs me more than that he didn't play much in the second half, is that they gave up 50 points, basically. It was 49.
Yeah, I also
in the second half.
To be fair, Richie Saunders made everything that left his hand.
Don't let him get the ball.
I know, but
you're going to play players like that in the tournament?
It's true, but he was there's not much more they could have done to face guard Richie Saunders, with how hot that he was. And I'm sure that's what they'd tell you as well. But there's something to be said about that, to make an adjustment. I think that if that happened in the first half and then happened again in the second half, then there would be a problem. I'm not worried about it as much as just chalk it up to that dude cannot miss right now. So
I got to be honest, man. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. They went on the stretch and played really good defense, starting with the Iowa State game. And I don't want to lose sight of that, especially what we just saw them do to K-State. But Baylor, Colorado, K-State, those were the three games where we saw their defense fall back into line. Now all of a sudden they play good offense, and it's what? Not are you gonna give up 82 here? What? That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. And so that'll be something to watch tonight, especially. Because I don't if Darren Peterson plays or he doesn't play, they give up 82 points. That's not going to win a national championship. They have to also play the great defense that we know they can play if they're going to reach that ceiling. It's that and Peterson. We'll get to the very latest on the other side real quick, because we'll have Paul Mills later in the hour, Shocker fans. We'll talk Shockers. K-State, TJ. I keep wanting to think we've hit rock bottom. I don't think we have, I guess.
Hey, watch what we're saying here. Jerome Tang is not disappointed.
You're disappointed in something. I just don't know what it is. That was an interesting. I'm going
to start using that every time. Every time I'm upset about something, I'm just going to start using that line. Say, I'm not disappointed. I love those guys.
It's the post game that has everybody talking, and we will too. We'll get to that probably in hour number 2, K-State fans, but we'll get there. It's a lot to break through, and we have to look forward right away to a KU game tonight against Texas Tech. So we've got a lot to get to over the next couple hours. We'll do it. Take your calls, have your comments, have your contests, and all the other things ready to go. We've got our Prairie Fire coffee ready to get us going at the start of this work week for the next few hours here with you on Sports Daily. We appreciate their support. It's going to be a fun show. It's Super Bowl week. This is the zany Super Bowl week.
I thought that you were talking about the big football game coming up on Tuesday night at 7:00. The Pro Bowl games. I didn't know. I learned this yesterday as I was watching Blair Kirchhoff talk about this. It's not even on a football field. It's in Radio Row. It's in a convention center.
I know nothing about it because quite frankly, it means nothing to me. We also have the debut of the brand new segment, Headlines I Probably Missed. And those will be especially good when TJ worked the night before and I got to bed on time. So we'll have those coming up for you in the next hour as well. It's a busy Monday. Glad to be here with you. When we come back, we'll dig into everything KU from the weekend. That's next on Sports Daily.
97.5 and 1240 KFH.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
This is attorney Omid Azari from Azari Law. If you've been injured in an accident and feel like no one is fighting for you, it's time to fight back. Call Azari Law at 888-828-HURT. Just with one call, you can put a proven legal team on your side. Azari Law has been serving the DMV for over 15 years, proudly fighting for our local community. I was born and raised right here in the DMV, and my team is made up of experienced, reputable local attorneys dedicated to fighting for injury victims just like you. Follow us on all social platforms at azari.law. That's AZARI.LAW. Don't wait, don't settle. Fight back with Azari Law. With offices in Maryland, DC, and Virginia, my team and I are ready to stand up for you. Call 888-828-HURT. That's 888-828-HURT. And let us fight back for you.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
We're a few weeks into the new year, and I want to check in. How are those lifestyle resets going? Maybe you're tightening up your exercise routine, finally learning that new skill, or attempting to eat a bit healthier. We all know that starting the year strong is a lot easier and much more delicious when you have the right fuel. That's where Omaha Steaks come in. Stay satisfied, keep your energy up, and fuel your daily routine with premium portion proteins delivered right to your door. Omaha Steaks have been America's original butcher since 1917. We're talking about 5 generations of uncompromising quality, backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Their variety is unmatched. From handcrafted USDA-certified tender steaks to gourmet burgers, seafood, and versatile chicken, every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand-cut by master butchers. Let Omaha Steaks deliver high-quality proteins right to your door. Visit omahasteaks.com and get an extra $35 off with promo code T-Bone at checkout. That's OMAHA steaks.com. Promo code T-Bone. Terms apply. See site for details.